Oh, yeah, he's here. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it would show up. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Wrassle Graps podcast. I'm ready, tripping over my words. I was so shocked to see my good old buddy Craig here showing up. We didn't think he'd show up for a second, but he did. And happy he's here. I'm happy you're here joining us. My name is Chris.
Glad to be here. I'm Vincent.
Yes, and this is our AEW review for the November 18th episode edition. Sounds
Is today
correct.
18th? I don't really know.
Today's 19th.
Okay, so it's 18.
I watched it this morning, so I got a little confused, but we're good.
I should know because I looked up the fucking date a bunch of times for the thumbnails.
Well,
We almost didn't have a really good thumbnail until we still don't have a good thumbnail. But we have a thumbnail. So.
sometimes you gotta take what you got.
Yeah. I had to like crop out Kenny a little bit. Like it was a bit of issue. Not issue. It was a bit of an issue.
Examine this. Let's see what we're talking. Let's see what we're dealing with. I mean, yeah, looks pretty good.
Looks fine to me. It looks fine. It's just not my best. So
looks just as good as it usually does.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully everyone else thinks so too, Dave.
Yeah. Jeez, looks pretty cool.
Jeez, that is pretty dope. Okay, let's move on to the episode.
Yes, let's move on to AEW. The
Big swoop.
Was that you just figured out how to start off? Is that what that is?
Nah, it's a transition.
It's not a transition. You just told me that's a rapper name.
It is I don't know if it's a rapper. It's an artist name of a musician.
Before this, I was told it's a rapper who is called Big Swoop, apparently, and is real.
I mean, it could be a rapper. It sounds like a rapper, but I don't know. It could be like a R&B singer or something.
Man, well, you know what? Go down below in the comments.
Band, for all I know.
There is no way now.
That's a dope band name.
There is no way now.
Being named the Big Swoop.
I don't want to.
Yeah, imagine that. Big Swoop, the band coming to your town. They'll perform songs. Yeah.
As someone who agreed to name this show Wrassle Graps, I know a thing or two about names, okay? Listen. You know.
Indeed we do.
And that right there is not that good of a name.
I think it's a dope name. It's better than like Little, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, there's only so many other things that could be worse, you know? Little, big, medium, small. A bunch of options there.
Damn. And all of those are sizes at McDonald's. We're not promoted by McDonald's.
Are they really?
Nah, we're not promoted at all. Well, we might be.
No, I'm asking about the size thing.
Oh, yeah, of course. They have medium and small sizes of drinks and meals and stuff.
You mean separately, though, not together?
Like when you order a meal, you're like, yo, I want a medium Big Mac meal or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I walk in, if I walk in though and go, I want a medium small, you know.
I guess.
Everyone try that next week at McDonald's. Tell me how that goes.
You'd have to be like, I want a medium fries and a small drink or something.
Nah, medium small. Let them figure it out.
Yeah, whatever.
Everyone, go to your local McDonald's. Say that and tell me how it goes. I'm curious.
Go in there. You gotta say Big Swoop, and they gotta be like, "What the fuck?"
They won't know what you're talking about.
Then you're probably in the wrong place.
If they know what you're talking about, then share your favorite song and walk out.
You have to run. You have to run as fast as possible.
You cannot make another friend who knows who that person is.
Yes.
But
now that we talk about that musician, they will become popular.
Yeah, of course.
And they will sound like haters.
Obviously, you know.
But I like the name, so.
That's an opinion right there. But I'm gonna jump to the show, I think. It was kicked off with the tag title match. I believe it's for the tag titles. Young Bucks versus Top Flight. They got a really good video package before.
Was it?
I could have sworn they said that this was going to be a title defense. I checked my notes from last week.
Because they do the little tag team announcement, like when they were in the ring standing there, you know.
Well, it says here, I wrote down that they would defend their belts against Top Flight, so I mean, I could be wrong, but also
It might be
Yeah.
true. No
Well,
matter the case, they fought Top Flight.
doesn't change anything regardless, I guess.
Yeah.
But I've got a separate message in the other Discord. That's awkward. Okay.
I just saw it from my end.
Pretty unfortunate timing. That's what that is.
Yeah.
But
We'll ignore that.
yeah, we'll worry about it later. Um, one interesting fact about Top Flight is that they're 21 and 19 years old. These guys,
Fucking crazy.
Jesus, they're one. Dante, I think, is the one that's 19. He's 1 year older than we are.
That's insane.
What are we doing here, man? God,
We're doing a podcast here, Chris.
being outshone, dude.
How? Okay, I'm not going to throw ourselves under the bus here. We're doing a podcast for the good listeners that listen to this podcast.
That's true, actually. Yeah,
You know, we have a point. You know, to be here.
I know we're being outshone by this guy.
I guess they do have more gymnastic experience, but I never really wanted to almost die. So.
Between the two of us, we've done like 0 flips, man.
Although I kind of did want to almost die doing flips, but you know, whatever.
For a second there is a really concerning statement.
Oh no, I'm not suicidal. Okay, no, we're not. Yeah.
Second there got really concerning. Then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just how flips work. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that one time at my job.
It's like that one time at McDonald's when I yelled "Big Swoop" and they said, "What the fuck?"
They didn't laugh. They
I
didn't
did
think it was
shit
funny.
and nearly died, and then left and ran out, and then asked the drive-through guy for a medium small
Said
and got
big
food
swoop, and no one
from nothing.
laughed. But did a backflip, landed on my neck. I crawled out of the McDonald's. Uh, I said, call an ambulance, but also I'll take a medium small because I can there for a reason.
The nurse asked me what happened. I said, "Big Swoop,"
And then that's it. Then I died, and that was it.
and now they're telling the story. That's just how it works.
Now I'm doing this podcast from beyond the grave. Isn't that crazy? That's like awesome.
Insane. Yeah, that's pretty extraordinary. Pretty crazy. Pretty marvelous, actually.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It is.
It's not my best joke, Rena. I'm gonna charge forward away from that one.
That's fucking nuts, man. Wow.
I know. Imagine if that was true, though. That'd be pretty crazy.
It was
But
fun. But
actually,
this match was pretty dope.
I thought it was very good. Yeah, great showing for the top flight guys. Uh,
Hopefully
really,
they hopefully they have jobs after this. Like actually like signed to a contract.
yeah. Well, from what happened after the match with the Hybrid 2 attack, it looks like they're going into another feud. So it's cool to see that. Definitely excited for that one.
The thing about the Hybrid 2 is, do you think it's gonna be on dark?
I hope not.
I feel like
I'm,
it's gonna be on dark.
I'm a big fan of the Hybrid 2, man, and I think top player really good. So I mean, I hope they don't get put on dark because that'd be unfortunate. You know,
I feel like that match is gonna be insane because we just saw what Top Flight can do.
they just two very athletic teams here. You can have a great match out of these two, and it'd be unfortunate to throw it on dark.
Be very unfortunate, and I think Top Flight and actually I think TH2 and Top Flight would have a fucking. They might have a 4.5-star match possibly. I'm not gonna give them a full 5 because I don't think so. But yeah,
You don't have that faith, yeah? Okay,
I don't have the faith, but yeah,
it's like a backhanded compliment over there. Jeez,
I have to be reasonable here.
he said I think they have a fantastic match, but not nowhere near 5 stars now. But you know,
Wait,
good
nowhere near.
match.
Oh, I didn't say none. I said 4.5. Damn, that's pretty close. I don't think it's gonna be like a fucking 5-star classic like the Young Bucks Kenny Omega Hangman match because there's really no story right now. But
That's fair, I guess.
I feel like if they had more of a story. It was heating up, and you know the match happened. It might have been more strong, but yeah.
No, regardless, I
They
hope
just got
this.
here. They just got here. They got a starter feud now, hopefully, and yeah.
I really do hope this makes it onto that Winter is Coming show that they have coming up. I guess
What do
that
you
what it
think?
is.
I guess we can talk about it now. What do you think about the name Winter is Coming?
So what I think happened is somebody watched Game of Thrones over the weekend, and they came in and said, "Guys, I got an idea." And went up to Tony Khan, and Tony Khan says, "Man, that's perfect." And you just thought of that over the weekend? You know I did.
I think that was Shaq. I mean, I'm just saying.
Jack walked in. God, you ever see Game of Thrones?
Yo, man, yo, I got a perfect idea for you. Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? A little bit, yeah. How about Winter is Coming? Wow. That's actually a pretty good name, Shaq. Where'd you come up with that? I just thought about it off the top of my dome, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I love the idea that
That's pretty
Shaq's.
good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll use that for the really special show we're gonna have. Great, great. Can't wait for my match with Cody.
By the way, I'm sorry to disappoint everybody. There is no Shaq on this show.
Yeah,
I was very sad by this, but hopefully he shows up soon.
that's true. I mean, I really expected him not to show up. So, but I was like, wouldn't it be a really cool moment if he did show up? And it didn't happen. So
Look, man, I'm happy that Will Hobbs thing happened after the show, but imagine, right? Team Taz leaves, all of a sudden the giant bat of pizza sauce shows up at ringside. Jack picks up Darby Allin, dribbles him, dunks him right in. Imagine.
that'd be insane. That'd be really insane. Playing basketball, with my boy Darby Allin, the ace of AEW. Yeah,
I just want that drawing. Someone please. That's a new channel banner if it ever gets made, actually. You know?
yeah, we're gonna put that everywhere. Actually, on all our social media accounts. That is what it will be. It's just Darby Allin getting dunked into pizza sauce by Shaq.
Whenever I see my friends and my family in public, I will show them the drawing, and I will force them to compliment it several different times.
This is the holy grail.
Show up in church, they're talking about love stories and everything. Like, yeah, that's pretty awesome, but
This is actually the pinnacle of life right here.
man, so I'd like to know that drawing. That's my
That's what you'd say though.
it's my first tattoo right there. Shaq, Duncan Darby Allen. It's a bat of pizza sauce. It's my first tattoo.
Is the Xbox suite where they were like, "Yo, our console, the Xbox One S, does not look like a great." I think they said stereo, a speaker. They said speaker, and they did the false claim or whatever. And then Oreo commented underneath that like, "Nah, it looks like an Oreo." And then Xbox said, "Just don't dunk this one."
Yeah, we didn't
And
see all that.
to that I say, you know, if I did have one, I might dunk it, honestly.
I didn't see all that, but did you see the tweet where Xbox said, "I can't believe I gotta say this, but please don't blow vape smoke into the console"?
I saw that, yeah.
But why would you do that?
Yeah, people be crazy, man. People be crazy. But I definitely would dunk my Xbox.
Well, speaking of cookies and Oreos,
It
this
would be
isn't.
by accident. I wouldn't do it on purpose. It would just be by accident. I always mess up things with my Xbox. Just my Xbox right now is pretty broken, I think. But we won't know until I look into it. But it's definitely about to explode.
Well, look, man, when you get the new Xbox, so you gotta send out your old one. Blaze of glory, you know. Dribble it, even though it doesn't bounce. Pick it up, right into a pool of milk. Just 3-pointer, you know.
3-pointer didn't look like an Oreo, but now it does.
Now it does is the milk is covered in electricity. You know, can't get
It
it out, but
explodes inside the milk. Thank God it didn't explode onto me.
yeah, it starts smoking. You know,
It smells like burnt milk.
man, always wanted that burnt milk. Let's see how that tastes. Jeez,
Gotta love
getting
that burnt milk. You know what I'm saying?
get a glass of that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna move forward here, but do keep in mind once again, this will not be the last time Oreos make an appearance on this podcast.
No, probably not.
No, I know for a fact it won't.
Okay, it definitely won't.
No, seriously, because what happened later on tonight on commentary with Eddie Kingston. But
Oh, that's right. That's fucking right. Yeah, you are right.
yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. Though.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah, we gotta talk about that.
It's my favorite commentary line of the show. But,
Yeah, yeah. That inspired me to make that tweet last night on the Wrassle Graps account. 100%. The
I
one where I
saw
was
it.
like,
Yeah,
yo, he says the craziest shit. That's what inspired that.
just thinking about it. It's a great comment. But
Yeah.
it was part one of a two-parter of Inner Circle Takes Las Vegas. It's a bunch of fun stuff here.
I thought it was going to be more than 2 parts. I did, but it wasn't.
I did too, but I enjoyed it for what it was. There's a lot of fun stuff here.
It definitely was very fun. I think it was empty. Like, was the casinos that went to like empty?
I didn't see a lot of other people besides the Inner Circle. So,
Yeah, I think they were empty. I think they rented out the whole casino and probably all of Las Vegas. But yeah,
what was your favorite part of the first part?
I honestly don't remember.
Well, I can go through some of the spots if you want to.
I
You
really
do.
didn't have any favorite parts, to be honest.
One of my favorites was one part where the ladies are doing their dance, whatever. The Inner Circle is watching them do it. They're having a bunch of fun. Then the camera pans up, and it's just Jake Hager and Wardlow staring each other down, ignoring everything else, just intensely staring at each other.
Damn.
Then they did the one up spot where Jericho and MJF keep ordering the worst liquor
Oh,
possible.
that was hilarious.
And then shows up and they get high in the limo.
Oh, that was fucking yeah.
See some dude in a dragon suit with his dog, and they're like, "Oh shit, it's a real dragon."
Yeah,
Dude
they're
goes,
like, oh,
"Don't
I
touch
forgot
me."
to see a dragon. And it was like, it was actually a guy in a suit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good stuff. It was actually some good stuff. Yeah. You reminded me. Yeah.
yeah. I wrote down some of the things to talk about because none of them are great.
Yeah, definitely think what would be my favorite part? I think when Conan showed up and this guy in the limo got high.
So let's say I got what it takes to bring this party to the next level. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was nuts, bro.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Well, anyways, moving on to the next part, we get a trailer for the AEW documentary, which is, I'm pretty sure, the commercial I saw on Monday during Raw.
Is this company like who's making this? Do you know them?
Never heard the name before, no.
I think this is this the guy that made the John Moxley video.
What was the name again? Do you have the name?
I don't remember. He's a
Yeah,
very popular guy. I should know. I think his first name is Nick, but Nick. I want to say Nick Mondo. I definitely do.
that
So,
sounds like the guy who did it.
so Nick Mondo. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is the same guy. That sounds about right.
Oh yeah. So because I saw the X, I was like, I think Nick Mondo was the guy that made this.
We could be very long. Sorry,
We're
not
probably
long.
wrong.
Very
We probably are wrong 100%, but not
yeah. If
100%. I'll give this like a 95% wrong.
we're almost definitely wrong, do let us know down below if we are. We'd appreciate it.
Probably nothing to do with Nick Mondo.
Everything we said here is wrong. Please don't listen to what we're saying. It's the truth.
I don't
Not
know any Nick Mondo matches. Don't ask.
who even is Nick Mondo.
He's like he's a wrestler. He's a wrestler.
That much I did know. Okay. And we usually get the John Moxley promo. Speaking of, where he announces that Renee Young is pregnant. Way to go, guys!
I
Congrats to
did
them.
miss this on the first watch. I didn't
How'd you
care.
miss?
I was like, so I thought he was talking about his dad.
Got a pregnant dad at home. Rough time.
I thought he was talking about how his dad taught him at home. I was like, okay. Yeah. Anyway, he brought up the IWGP US title. I was like, LMAO, that's crazy. And then everyone on Twitter was like, yo, he just announced it. I was like, oh shit.
Congrats, Renee and John. What what do you mean? They won the belt a long time ago. What are you guys on about?
Yeah.
But, you know, congrats
I
to
mean,
them.
that was an emergency tweet.
Jesus.
I was in the middle of watching the match that was going on. And I was like, oh shit. Fuck.
Wait a second. He wasn't talking about his dad getting pregnant. That was Renee. Hold on.
Yeah. I was like, he might be talking about a baby, but probably not. He's probably talking about his dad. And I like ran right over that. I was like, just his dad. He didn't say anything about a baby. Nothing.
Verbatim, he said, I have a pregnant wife at home.
I don't know how I missed this.
Jesus.
You are really listening to the best minds in pro wrestling right now.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes.
Sometimes we know what we're talking about. Sometimes we do not. Even the predictions are sometimes correct. So.
Speaking of predictions, we have those out for you tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. It's a scary thing to do because if you listen to the last one, you know why. But hopefully
Oh
this
no!
goes
I hope
better.
that same thing doesn't happen. It was supposed to be a short video. It was a short, not short video, short podcast episode. It was a short episode. Just wasn't. We had to cut it into like 3 parts. So
It was supposed to be like altogether like 20 minutes, probably less. And then we found out literally everything went wrong. So we just uploaded a giant mess to YouTube that is summed up by the word speedrun, and I never want to hear that word again.
yeah, me either. Honestly. I want to hear it because I watch a lot of Among Us streams, so they say that a lot. But yeah,
Whenever I
nothing
hear the
stood
word,
out. Yeah, so
whenever I hear speedrun, I get flashbacks to that day.
yeah,
It's not a fun time.
it has to happen sometimes. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta do it, you do it. When you don't, you just take your time. You make a good episode. Good episode, hopefully. And yeah.
Hopefully that goes well, and hopefully we can get that to you in one piece tomorrow. It's ideal.
Because we make good episodes around here.
When things go right, we can do things well sometimes. It's surprising, but
Yeah,
it's doable.
sometimes. So where did we went down like a rabbit hole right now.
We just finished off the Mox promo, moving on to the Orange and Kip match.
Okay. Orange and Kip. I think it was a fun match, right? I think this was when I was making the emergency tweet. So I missed the beginning of the match. I'm sure he just did the kicks and shit. And yeah.
He did the craziest slap I've ever seen in my entire life. This man got no remorse for Kip Sabian.
You know, I saw the best match I could ever see. John Silver's Orange Cassidy. I don't need to see this one, but
What? You didn't see the slap, man?
it was an INC. But it was very entertaining when I saw. So.
I personally thought this was better than the John Silver match. But that's just me, I guess.
It is. It definitely I'll say this. From what I saw, it probably was better. 100%. I think the athleticism was better. I think they put shit together better. It just wasn't as comedic.
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, there were several spots where Kip Sabian tried to block the hands in the pockets thing until Orange finally got it. There's one spot where Penelope's on the outside, puts up her hands to stop Orange from getting back in the ring, and Orange gets her a double high five.
Yeah, there's small spots where he does these things. I just feel like it was kind of like a typical Orange Cassidy match. I feel like most of his matches are kind of becoming a bit repetitive.
That's fair. I could definitely see that. But I enjoyed this for
I'm
what it
not too
was.
impressed because I was just kind of like, he's doing his like Orange Cassidy thing where he kind of like he gets mad and he starts doing his thing, and it's just how it is every match. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair, yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm entertained usually, but I feel like some of the other shit I saw him do, like on like the indies and stuff, was way more out there. So
That's fair enough, yeah. One thing I can recommend if you've never seen it, go check out Colt Cabana versus Orange Cassidy. The whole premise of that match is that Orange Cassidy's trying to wrestle this match while spilling a cup of beer, and it's very entertaining. Go check that out. Thank you.
Yeah. Hopefully Colt Cabana likes that.
Actually, no, before we move any more forward, what we're talking about, we did talk about the Renee being pregnant thing. Would you like to point out what Colt Cabana said on Twitter?
Dude, this man was going too crazy, right? He was over here like, yo, so okay, we'll start from the beginning. Evil Uno said he was not involved in the attack that happened to John Moxley later on in the show. And Colt Cabana retweets him or quote tweets him and says, hey, what he is responsible is for what happened to Renee.
My man Colt Cabana is going a little too crazy on the Twitter. Okay.
I don't know what he was thinking with this tweet, right? But he gotta chill, right? Because I know he's a weird guy. I'll say that, but yeah.
This dude took a break from Among Us and all that fun stuff just to tweet this out.
Yeah, from
Crazy.
Fall Guys and Among Us, he just came over here to say this one thing. That's pretty. That's sus.
heard the announcement and said, you know what? This has to be done.
That is sus. And that's really about it, you know.
Just wanted to point that out here
It's
before we
still up.
move forward.
It might be still up, actually.
I'll check it out if you want me to.
Yeah, check it out real quick.
You have to stall for time.
Um, so yeah, I looked at that. I said, "Yo, what the fuck? What do the replies say?" And I looked through it. It was a bunch of gifs like of people going, "What the fuck? Why, bro?" And yeah, that was my reaction. I was like, "What the hell?"
Okay,
It's
well,
spam bot.
I do got to correct you there. The actual tweet is that it was just a rumor,
Ah, it was a rumor. Okay, all right,
but
you are
he
right.
did also tweet that out. So let's clarify that.
Yeah, it's really the same thing. But he said rumor, so it's like us saying allegedly after some stuff. And yeah,
That's
not
fair
nearly
enough.
as serious, kind of. But
But our joke saves are a lot better.
yeah, yeah. Not sure if you say this one. He added Renee too. That's pretty embarrassing.
This man is playing on legendary difficulty. Okay, he's going out there with
He's
no shame whatsoever.
yeah. But yeah, everyone's in the comments like, yo, John's gonna kill you. Not kill you. John's gonna kill Uno now. What are you doing? John's gonna kill Uno. And,
Both.
poor Uno. What did Uno say about it? He probably retweeted this.
Uno probably texts him, bro. What the hell? Come on.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
So we're here trying to make my evil Uno tweets, and you're over here like, yeah, but it did do that. Am I right, fellas?
Damn. But yeah, I was gonna say
Oh boy.
something about Among Us. But yeah. Oh yeah, Evil Uno tried to probably tried to ban Cole from Among Us.
It's unfortunate, really, but I do gotta
Well,
get back to the match where
poor guy. That poor guy. Yeah. And for that tweet, you know what I'm saying? I understand. So,
well,
not enough, no more Among Us for you, Cole, for now.
no more timeout. Get in the corner.
Yeah. Sit there for a little bit, think about what you did. And
It's a bad Twitter. It's very bad Twitter.
bad tweet. Yes.
Do you think he put in his fleet also? Probably did.
Share it to Fleet. Damn.
Well, anyways, this match, before
And
I
I'd rather
forget,
go with Shorties, to be honest.
what, I still don't understand what the motivation for that name is.
Wait, Fleet or Shorties?
Yes.
I mean, Shorties is like, you know, it's short fucking pictures and shit. Like, you see them for like a split second and then they're gone.
I mean, yeah, but that word is used differently sometimes.
Nah, we calling them Shorties.
Call them what you want, man. I understand. I'm calling them
Shorties are
fleets.
nice, but Shorties sounds better.
I'm calling them Walmart versions of the stories from Instagram.
Stay fleeting.
That was necessary and random.
Yeah, stay fleeting, baby.
Rude and uncalled for.
Rude? How?
And uncalled for.
It's not rude.
Rude to the listeners at home with their headphones in, and uncalled for because they didn't ask for that.
True. As long as they know.
Well, I think it's hard to not know after that one.
Yeah. I got my message across.
Anyways, before you get any more messages across, gonna move back onto the match. Miro was in commentary, dripped out as usual.
Oh man, this guy got the drip for real. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with this guy. Damn.
Didn't get the all red lifeguard flip.
You think Lana decks him out with this shit?
I think this is all Miro, man.
Ah man, it could be. He could probably be asking some dude across the way to send him something to wear.
Probably, I like to believe
Like,
that this is all Miro.
Delivered to his house.
See, Miro is crazy, man.
Like his the clothes he wore on his debut.
Probably everything. This dude's got the best wardrobe with AEW.
Yeah. Probably the same guy. Probably just like, yo, chill, I got you. All right, I got you. I'll send it to you right now via mail.
And gotta hook us up with that guy.
Yeah, here's your guy, Miro.
I need that drip, man. I gotta walk into everywhere with that.
Yeah, everywhere. Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, weddings.
Maybe. Maybe
Weddings.
even Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know.
Big events, small events, going to the bank, going to the library,
Fair.
school, funerals, uh, weddings.
weddings, baby showers.
Yeah,
What are those showers for the wives?
bridal showers.
Bridal showers.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't go to those though.
you, s- you would if you're the groom, bro. Maybe I don't actually. Maybe you would.
No, you
Actually,
wouldn't.
but you know what? Maybe you want to make an appearance. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
What, you want to break the rules? Just be like, yo, ladies, check out the trip, and then
Break the
leave.
rules. Break the fucking rules. Is what I'm saying.
I think the trip excuses you from following the rules of culture, man.
Yeah. Maybe in the shower.
Jeez. That's
So
not where you'd wear that
soaking,
Miro drip down below, guys.
really soaking Gucci. Just completely soaked.
Wake up with the Gucci, man. Never take off the Gucci.
As her pajamas in the bed. In the bedroom. She tries to take off your clothes. I'm dripped out, honey. I'm dripped out.
Layers on layers of Gucci, yeah.
Yes, I'm a 7-layer cookie.
God,
Yeah.
okay. Moving past that
Only
one.
this type of content from Wrassle Graps.
Even regardless of if you want it, this is what we're doing here. So I'm sorry about that.
Anyway,
Orange
Miro.
one. Yeah.
And he was tripped out. And Orange won. Yeah.
The one with the mousetrap pin, and then Miro and Kip attacked him, and the best friends
Miro
came out to
ran.
save.
I fucking died. Miro ran down there with the quickness, man, the swiftness. He closed on the shit out of this guy, whatever the fuck he did. He battered this guy. He hopped out of the ring and he ditched the whole entire area. It's insane.
Look, man,
He's
Miro
probably done
is
in like a minute and like 30 seconds, I would say.
the perfect professional wrestler, man. He's fast, strong,
Agile.
charismatic, dripped
Yeah.
out. What more do you want from this guy?
He's got the promo work. He's amazing. He's funny. He's a great guy to have.
You know what, man? Take Kenny Omega out of this, man. Put my man Miro in there. Have him take the belt off Moxley.
Whoa! Not the Kenny Omega.
I'm sorry. When he walks out with that trip, and he walks out with those good looks, man, maybe
I'll
not
say this:
today.
once Kenny Omega takes the belt from Jon Moxley, spoiler for the predictions.
Yeah.
Not the predictions. We're not gonna make predictions.
Your predictions you're doing for that one episode
Spoiler
of Dynamite. Yes.
for something. For the match itself, it's gonna happen. Kenny Omega is gonna beat Jon Moxley, and then the first challenger will be Miro. That's
And
that.
Miro will win in 3 seconds because he is the best, and that'll be the end of that. Yes.
Exactly. End of the boyhood dream for Kenny Omega.
This is now a Miro appreciation podcast. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it used to be Eddie Kingston. Now it's both.
Mainly Miro, though.
Yeah, for now. Shouts out to Miro. You know what I'm saying?
God, I will turn my Twitter into a Miro appreciation thing if we don't turn the Wrassle Graps one into it.
Bet.
You know what? If I lose to predictions, I will turn my Twitter.
Why is that a loser thing though?
What?
Why would that be a loser thing?
I know it's more work.
Oh, okay. That's it.
I will turn my Twitter into a Miro appreciation thing.
Okay. Yeah, sure. And you have to put if that's the case, you have to put your bio. You have to be like, I'm a Miro fan page. This is a Miro fan page.
Every hour a new
I'm a
Miro
fan
tweet.
from Miro. Yeah, every hour a new Miro tweet. And you have to make those like those videos of Miro with the music.
No, that's too much work. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. You gotta do it. You just gotta put GIFs. You just gotta find GIFs and then like put them in time movie.
I guess you're easy actually. I'll do GIFs.
Yeah, GIFs and then put music behind it.
Just GIFs.
Have him like doing a move and like behind it's like Drake or something.
Only GIFs, whatever. Okay.
Nah, you have to put, yeah, and then in that case, and you just put Drake above it. You're just like, here's a GIF, but it's Drake, God's Plan.
And move forward to the cut.
Oh, well, you know what those are called? I fucking know what they're called. I just don't remember.
What do you mean?
The fan cams. That's what they're called. Fan cams.
I don't even know what that's called.
Yeah, fan cam. This is one the K-pop guys use.
I will use the Reface app to reface Miro's face onto Drake's face.
Yes, please do so.
Okay, we're gonna move forward before this gets any worse for me. Contract signing with Mox and Omega. Omega has the entrance with the suit and the glasses. That's pretty crazy.
Let's
Um,
do this.
yeah. Mox doesn't come out because he got attacked backstage, and Kenny says, "Man, excuses, 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 John. I'm sick of it."
He said, "You know what? Shit happens," and he signed the contract.
That's not what he said.
Well, he basically said that he's moved on. He said, "You know what? That's pretty crazy," and he moved on.
Then you got a bunch of excuses, pal. But come December 8th, is that what it is?
Like maybe.
I think it's December 8th. Come winter is coming, I guess. I'm winning.
Winter is
Basically.
coming.
Did you see how long Kenny Omega's signature was during this contract signing?
I did not.
This dude signed that thing like 4 different times.
It's probably my signature, honestly.
Not mine's. Mine's is very simple.
Mine is my fucking whole name.
My signature is a very lazy CR.
I need to do that. I need to do it because I'm getting myself into this whole thing where I have to sign my whole name every time.
Well, your thing is harder because you have to find a way to turn a V into a script
And I
thing.
don't even know full script. So yeah.
I don't either, but I do it.
So I just do the weirdest scribbles ever to try and replicate my name.
You'll figure it out.
And it just looks like fucking zigzags on a piece of paper. I'm like, yeah, that's good. It looks fine to me. Yeah. I'm over here like that's the sloppiest shit I've ever done.
That's unfortunate for you. You gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I gotta do a V and whatever my last name is. We're not gonna see this. And yeah.
Okay, well, go back to Vegas next up. Elvis officially gets inducted into the inner circle before Gangrel does. Isn't that crazy?
And that's fucking shit. It's bullshit. And that you know the Gangrel is in the inner circle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
Not officially.
he at least should get an induction.
Not officially.
At least an induction. I understand he can't make it maybe to the stadium, but come on. We know he's there. We know he's in the inner circle. Just admit it, guys. Come on.
Gangrel showed up to help this dude win a match, but all Elvis did was come over there, do some Elvis lines, and he said, "You know what? You're in an inner circle now."
To be honest, they were high and drunk, so I don't blame them. But yeah.
Well, regardless, it happened. MJF had his scarf on like a bandana. Sammy had a knife for some reason. I don't know why particularly.
He said, "I'm gonna cut my." He was gonna cut his wrist.
He said something about a blood promise or something.
Yeah, something about that. So he was like, "I got a knife. I got a knife. I'll do it right now. I'll cut it open for you." And I was like, "No,
Not his wrist. He did not threaten to commit suicide. That did not happen.
it's not what happened." Yeah, no. But he was pointing it towards his arm. I was getting scared. But
Think he's gonna kill himself on live television? What the hell?
I mean, I don't know. But he had his fucking wrist out. I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Man, you watched the wrong
He
kind of
held out his
television.
wrist and he was like, "I'll do it. I'll do it right now." I was like, "Oh god."
Oh boy. Well,
I was like, that's kind of okay.
now the next segment is everyone wakes up with a hangover, and MJF had Sharpie on his face. Sammy married 3 grandmothers. Jericho and Elvis woke up in the bed. Yeah. Santana, I think, was working out a lot. Is that what he was doing?
Was that Santana? I think Santana fell asleep in a chair.
Right, I get confused with this one. I know it's one of them though.
Ortiz, probably.
That's the one. Yeah, I think it was Ortiz. But it was Santana and Jericho, I think, who find Hornswoggle on a diaper in the closet crying.
Yeah, Swoggle was there.
And that was weird. Now, what I think happened is somebody watched the Hangover movie, the first one, over the weekend and said, "Hey guys, you ever see The Hangover?" And then this happened.
So another one for Shaq. Okay, I see.
Yeah, Shaq is booking everything that happened tonight.
Definitely what happened here.
Anyways, after this, Jericho gets in commentary for literally 5 seconds to say that next week it's him and Hager versus SCU minus Scorpio Sky.
Interesting.
We don't have to watch it, so.
That's true. I guess we should say it now then. I guess I'll let you say.
Yeah, so because Thanksgiving and everything, good chance we're not going to do an episode next week.
we're definitely not doing an episode next week. Don't expect an
Who
episode.
knows? Maybe I show up next week without you and
We're not
just do it.
expecting an episode next week.
What would you
If
do
you
hypothetically,
do
right?
it, then do it. I don't give a fuck.
All right. If we do get an episode next week, guys, it will just be me sitting here doing my best to entertain you for a couple of minutes.
As he does. Yes.
Yeah, if you find me entertaining now, just wait till I have to do this all by myself.
It's
Jeez.
gonna be very. It's gonna be a good episode. I'll listen to it.
Listen to it, you'll be like, yeah,
That's a Wrassle Graps podcast.
yeah,
It's on
basically.
brand. It's on brand. It's good.
It is. Next up, he gets to the Pac versus the Blade match. I'd say a pretty standard match.
If standard match, good for Pac. I saw he was doing clean moves. He was doing well for himself.
Yeah, just nothing super
I thought
crazy here.
it was kind of dope actually. There was a bunch of near falls that I thought were pretty dope. And I thought the Blade could have won a few times.
Now, personally, I thought the commentary for this match was better than the match itself.
I do agree. Eddie Kingston really showed out for the commentary.
My favorite line in commentary is this dude, Eddie Kingston says, man, this dude Pac was in quarantine eating cookies or something, eating some Oreos. And Shivani says, man, with a bite like that, he ain't eating any Oreos. And word for word, Eddie Kingston says, man, pause. And I don't even like you, Shivani. Okay.
Damn.
That's very nuts, man. I love that.
This dude Kingston's off. He's going off. He's going off.
There's one point where Kingston made this analogy about grapefruits or something, and he finishes it. There's a silence, and JR goes, what he said.
Yo, I fucking hate grapefruits.
I never had them before. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
They're bitter as shit. I mean, you probably have to put sugar on them, but I always eat them plain.
That's probably it.
If I have to put sugar on them, it's not a good fruit. I don't give a fuck.
That's true. Fruit with extra work is not a good fruit.
Exactly. Like, goddamn. Like, strawberries are at least, like, sweet and shit. Like, you can put some sugar on top of that to make it better, you know? But
see, I never liked strawberries personally.
It's all opinionated. I don't think many people like vegetables or fruit, but I enjoy most fruit. So.
I enjoy grapes, apples, oranges, and it basically ends there.
Damn. I enjoy most fruit and vegetables. So.
I'll eat vegetables, just not by themselves, you know?
I'll eat it however the fuck.
I don't think anyone just grabs a carrot out of the fridge.
Not raw. Wait, what? Okay, the baby carrots I eat out of the fridge.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like straight up giant carrot, you know?
Nah. Don't do that.
I was about to say, man, what are you doing over there?
Nah.
You wake up in the morning and you're just like, man, time for breakfast. You pull the giant ass carrot.
And baby carrot is kind of good.
I'm assuming it tastes like normal carrots, honestly.
It might. I don't fucking know.
You mean it's just carrots? It's smaller.
Yeah, but I like the way it tastes. Raw, you know. Because it's not cooked, something like that.
The only time we ever had carrots is in like a chicken soup or something.
I don't eat the big carrot like raw. So.
I do, man.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, Pac won the match with a shooting star brutalizer combo. It's very cool.
I thought he was gonna do the black arrow, but he didn't do it.
He went for it a couple times, but he never hit it.
Yeah,
just unfortunate, but it's what it is.
Slaps, we know this already.
It is. It's on my workout playlist. It's very good.
It's not on mine.
Well, it should be.
Nah, mine works. My workout playlist is full of rap music. So.
That's your first mistake right there, but besides the point.
How is that a mistake, my guy? What the fuck?
You're excluding a whole other brands of things. You're like, man, it's only rap music, nothing else.
I don't really fucks with too much, like from outside rap music, and like some pop, but I don't really listen to pop. And yeah, that's it. It's really whatever I find catchy or like good, you know.
Man, all I know.
I like metal. I like metal and classic rock. I just don't listen to it because I'm not that. It just makes me feel weird. I don't know.
What metal are you listening to that you feel weird listening to?
I don't know. Most classic rock is what I feel weird listening to. But
you feel weird listening to classic rock?
I don't know, man. I don't feel. You get a feeling when you listen to like music you really really like. I just don't get that feeling. I just feel like not good. So.
Imagine you listen to like the Rolling Stones or something and just going, "Ooh, I don't like that one." That's
it
wrong.
doesn't make you feel like like it doesn't make you feel good. That's really it.
I don't feel that way, but it's what
Music's
it is.
just subjective. You know what I'm saying? So if you like
Yep.
certain sounds or something like, to me, like classic rock makes you feel kind of like not itchy, like an itchy feeling kind of like even the country music as well. But that's
Being
probably because
anxious listening to classic rock music.
no, because country music also because I've been listening to country music for, like most of my life. So I know like all like newer country songs that are out. Like not like all the George Streets and stuff. I don't know them, but yeah.
The country music is where I draw the line. That's where I stop listening to music.
See, I'm a little more like I accept all music. I used to only listen to like mostly rap music, and I kind of feel like I feel comfortable like really listening to rap music. That's it.
I rarely ever listen to rap and or country. Rap
I
more
think
so.
metal's dope. Like I think some the guitar shit's pretty dope. Like some of the guitar riffs and like solos and stuff. I just don't think I just don't fucks with it too heavy. I guess, but yeah.
This Wrassle Graps
Yeah, I haven't
playlist
really gotten
idea.
into it. If I got more into metal, I'd probably like it more, but I kinda just listen to it on and off, so it's kinda like I don't really know. I can't even name a band or like a song or anything, so country
Slipknot.
music, I probably if I heard a
Triv-
song, I'd probably be like, "Oh, shit." Slipknot's pretty good.
Trivium.
Yeah,
Anyone?
country music wait, what Trivia music, yeah. I've gotten
Miniature.
introduced by many people, so but yeah, country music, if you play a song and shit, I might know it, and I can't really name off the top of my head, but, that's kinda I usually listen to country music on road trips for, like, long periods of time, so, of course, I feel kinda, like, sick listening to that, so
It's fair enough. I mean, look, this whole Wrassle Graps playlist idea you had is going to be very interesting, I think.
yeah. And that those good songs that give you the chills are kinda what I that's what I love, you know what I'm saying? So, from any genre, honestly.
What does that even mean?
Wait, what?
What does that
Like, you
mean?
ever listen to a song that gives you, like, the fucking chills, like, you're, like, listening to that and you're, like, you feel you never felt that before?
I haven't, wait, what do you mean by chills though?
Like, a really good song, like, with a really good, like, solo or, like, a good, like, good beat or good instrumental that you like, where they're delivering the lines perfectly. It's like you kinda feel good. Like, I don't know how to describe it, just, like, it gives you the chills, you know what I'm saying?
Chills,
It's
but if
like,
you're
"Oh,
like,
like, it's epic," you know, basically.
yeah, if I hear something like that, I just get really hyped up and excited to go do something.
Yeah, it's kinda like it's similar to that, but, like, sometimes you just kinda sit there and you're like, "Wow, this song's fucking amazing," you know?
Like, I know for me, if I'm listening to music, all of a sudden I hear, for example, John Moxley's theme song comes on, I'm ready to like do a bunch of push-ups or something.
Even, like, good wrestling theme songs too, like, if you listen to, like, The Rock's theme song, one of The Rock's theme songs, because 'cause they're not all fantastic. The one where it's like, "It's a cupcake," you know that one? That one, it gives me the fucking chills, man. It's crazy.
Hell is it's a cupcake.
If you're an NL boy, you would know, but, New Legacy Inc. Yeah. Anyways,
Explains it. Boy, okay. So we're gonna move on here. We'll talk
a
about
music
music.
podcast. We'll hopefully never have a music podcast, but,
We will slowly look. Eventually, you'll get Rasslegrass music, Rasslegrass video games, Rasslegrass movie reviews. It'll just branch out there.
it'll be like, What Culture, but, like, audio only and better. Because What
Yeah,
Culture
that
sucks. What Culture's ass. Except for Simon Miller, we love Simon Miller. We love him.
Simon Miller
Such a nice
Appreciation
guy,
Channel.
such a nice guy.
Great
All the
dude.
other guys, nothing against those guys, just not Adam Blampied and Ryan Pacitti and Cultaholics where it's at, and, Wrestle Talk, but, yeah.
It's fair. It's fair. Uh, by the way, are you watching that Wrestle Talk predictions thing that they did?
Probably not.
No point is team all authority. Anyone who watched that knows what I mean.
Okay.
Anyways, next up we get to the post-match attack on Pac. The Butcher and Blade attack Pac. Bunch of
Whoa.
rhyming here.
This
Um,
man, Eddie Kingston came in there with the lines, man. Crazy.
I got the world's smallest violin just for
I'm
you.
playing just for you. I was like, "Oh, shit, that's amazing."
It's a great job by Eddie Kingston.
Dude. And that prompted me to put the SpongeBob tweet up, you know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
with Mr. Krabs.
And basically the way this whole segment ends up is eventually Phoenix and Penta come out and they join forces with Pac to reform Death Triangle. And that's
This
basically
is
what's
a good
going on.
topic. So, do you think that Penta is really on Pac's side? Do you think he's going to stick with him, or do you think he might turn on him? Because Eddie Kingston said that Penta was his best friend. You know, he was on his side last week, and now all of a sudden, so quickly, he just turned to Pac. You know what I'm saying? Joined his brother. Do you think that he will turn on Pac eventually and
Eventually, I
side with
could
him?
see it.
Maybe he's like on the inside, you know, trying to see what's going on here.
Eventually, I could see it happening because I think it's kind of weird that you go from last week where they're like killing each other in their match just to this week. All of a sudden, everything's all good. Um, Penta's all fine with Phoenix. Doesn't seem to be any like reconciliation. So I think possibly down the road you could do that. I don't know if you want to do it right now though.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Yeah, definitely. Eventually, they probably have to split up with Death Triangle, and I think that might be soon. But because of the Eddie Kingston thing and how he was just on Eddie's side last week, and now all of a sudden he just said, "Ah, I hate you now." So yeah,
Yeah. I'm definitely very interested to see how this goes. And if you watch Dynamite next week, you'll get to see Pac and Phoenix versus Butcher and Blade. Very interesting match right there.
so now Eddie Kingston is just the in part of the Butcher and the Blade and the Bunny. So
Basically,
interesting. Nah, he has to add someone else to that group.
I don't know. Maybe if I mean, if Penta's still part of the group secretly, I wouldn't add anyone yet.
Yeah, for depend to come out with a drip. Really, it was pretty cool when
He
it came out.
dripped out, yeah.
Yeah,
He had the long sleeve Lucha Bros shirt, man. That's pretty nuts.
that is pretty nice. I might get that myself.
I don't even know where you got that, but I'd get it if I could.
Probably on it's probably on Pro Wrestling Tees or awshop.com. Or is it awshop.com? It's shopaw.com.
WWEshop.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Shopaw.com.
Boy. I mean, probably expensive shirt, though. I don't imagine.
WWEshop.com. We're the home of the fanny pack.
Home with the Fiend fanny pack that may or may not come with the pants. You have to gamble on that one.
I come with the Fiend. I don't know. But
Does he come with Bray Wyatt? Who knows?
who knows? But it might. So it just comes with a standee Bray Wyatt or like one of those big heads or whatever.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Is it called big head? Is that what it's called?
Standies
Air,
or Standies?
no, the ones that like stuck to your wall. What are those called? Big heads.
Fat heads, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if that's WWE calls them. I think they call them wall stickers.
Them big heads. You know what I'm saying? I got that big head on my wall.
Yeah,
And fat heads.
it sounds like an insult.
Or I mean, you got airhead candy. I'm eating airhead.
Imagine you walk into like a store and you say it wrong by accident. Yo, you got a fat head? What?
A fat head. You know, the things that you sit here. Oh, I thought you was calling me a fat head, bro. Yeah. They're over there in aisle 2.
Did you walk
Which will
into
never
a store with that? Yeah.
the store.
Walk into the store and you see a bunch of fat heads just standing there. Just chilling.
Yeah. Hate it. I see a bunch
Salty.
of fat heads in line like that.
I hate when that happens.
Yo, Airheads is the weirdest shit, bro. What kid looks at Airheads commercials and says, "Hey, I would like my head to explode. I will buy an Airhead."
I hate those food commercials, bro. The
What the
worst.
fuck? Why would that be appealing to anybody?
These dudes walk over to the house. They do ding dong ditch or whatever with the airheads. It's ridiculous, bro.
The only fucking time Airheads is kind of popular is around Halloween when they give you those fucking banana Airheads.
Man, 90% of all ads make me not want the product.
Yeah, they're just so annoying.
Yeah, most ads. Very rarely an ad I see it. I'm like, that's pretty good, actually. You know,
Yeah, I don't know, man. Actually,
like,
the banana thing is only for Laffy Taffy, so I won't really do Laffy Taffy. It's the same thing, though, really.
man, we all know the best ad is the ad where that guy goes to the car, tries to frisbee a pizza at the guy's window, even though it's closed. You know, it's because there's so many jokes you can make there.
Yeah, what happened to like those yogurt things? The ones that you push it up and like it's yogurt.
Ogre?
Gogurt? Yeah.
Is that what it is? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Gogurt. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Yeah,
Where'd that go?
I mean, it's a thing still.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It didn't go out of business. That's what you're thinking.
I was thinking, yo, I never seen a Go-Gurt in like so long.
I mean, yeah, on television. They don't advertise the stuff on like regular television.
Is that healthy? Is it not healthy? It's probably full of fucking sugar.
It's yogurt.
So I don't know. Well, some yogurt's healthy though.
I have no idea. I mean, sure it is.
Are you sure it is? I think they would probably use artificial flavoring for like it to be appealing to other not genders, like ages and stuff.
Man, give me flashbacks to my college class that I took this year. It's a whole different thing right there.
Damn. Wait, what college class?
English 151. It's miserable.
How that works, man? I'm talking about Go-Gurt. And you're like over here like English 151.
Because that's all we've been talking about is food and stuff.
Damn. It makes sense. You are right. It was projects about
Literally,
food.
the first thing we had to read, dude's like, man, Gogurt's pretty weird, ain't it? And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Is that what he did? Shit, that's fucking crazy. I didn't know that. That's probably me, honestly.
Jeez, man, move on from that. Get away
I
from that
mean,
as far as possible.
I'm like part of your English paper and shit. That's crazy.
Look, man, I named my English paper about meats a meaty discussion, meaty argument,
Maybe
something like that.
you never see.
A meaty debate. Yeah, that's what I named it.
Yeah. The meaty
My
paper.
my English teacher said that's pretty good, actually.
That's actually pretty meaty. That's the
Top tier
meatiest
paper.
thing I've ever seen, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Boy, well, now we get to my,
The meat.
yeah, she's secretly Arby's, my teacher.
We have the meats.
Which, by the way, the Arby's commercials are also trash because they're just lying to you.
They really do lie to you. What the fuck?
We got good food over here. Trying to play.
What were we talking about though? We went down the fucking Go-Gurt hole.
I ain't got the slightest clue.
We got a meat hole.
It's not the expression, you know that. It's a rabbit hole, and you know it's not the expression. Okay.
Where we talk about the meats.
What we are doing is we're moving on to the next segment because I don't know where we're. I'm pretty sure we're finished with the pack stuff though.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, now we get to the worst part of the show, in my opinion. Nyla and Vicky helped Jade break Brandy's arm.
It did happen. Yeah. Are they a part of a faction now or something?
I don't know, but here's what bothers me, right? Full Gear 2 weeks ago, Vicky, I could have sworn broke up with Nyla, right? And here they're teaming up again. No explanation. It's just everything's fine.
See, what happened was they didn't break up because I feel like what would have happened if they broke up was Nyla Rose would have pushed down Vicky or slapped her or some shit. And what happened was Vicky Guerrero just doesn't like Nyla that much anymore, but she's still
That makes zero sense whatsoever.
she's hoping that she's a good investment. I don't know.
She lost very convincingly last time.
I don't fucking know. Okay, they should just split these people up. Nyla Rose should just be the beast again and be like, I want to break some bitches. You know, that's the Nyla Rose I like to see. And do
It's
that.
peak
But
Nyla.
with Jay would be cool too. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to see more of Jade before we put her in any teams.
She had a good promo. I'm saying.
It was an okay promo.
Yeah, well, it was definitely a decent promo. Nothing wrong with it.
I mean, when Brandy came out last week and just straight up ruined her
Nah,
entire career. Yeah.
Until she annihilated her this week, but we're not going to talk about that. Yeah. And then Big Swole came out. And I was like, "What the fuck you doing here, man?" And they left. So
Yeah, Big Swole, Serena Deeb, and somebody else who I didn't know the name of.
yeah, Serena Deeb, who's in a match soon. So
Next up, actually.
she could change clothes that fast. That's crazy.
Very quickly, yes.
Huge. Big swoop.
This doesn't even apply here. You know. God. All right, next up, NWA Women's Title match. What was that?
Before we fall down the meat hole again.
There is no meat hole. There's no meat hole, but continue.
There's no meat hole to fall down.
It's not a thing, yes, but continue.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. What were you saying?
I said we were moving on, but okay.
All right, we'll move on.
NWA Women's Title match: Thunder Rosa versus Serena Deeb. I really enjoyed the match. I really did.
It was a wrestling match. They wrestle each other, and
Yeah, it's how wrestling matches work. Yes.
and yeah, they wrestled, and that fits this podcast. And they went in there. They said double leg takedown. They said leapfrog. They said go under. They did all that good stuff. Irish whip. Headlock, shin lock, figure four leg lock, big heart foundation thing. They did all the moves. And
I thought you were saying random wrestling moves. Huh?
They did the sharpshooter. They did the Stone Cold Stunner. They did all the wrestling shit
They
you could
did.
ever think of. And yeah.
I don't know how much that's true, but look, my only nitpick of this match is that Britt Baker had some weird interference spot in the middle of the match that didn't cost on the rest of the match. It just set up a feud, I guess.
It should have ended when Britt Baker. Yeah, big Britt Baker got in there.
Big Britt.
And hit the neck.
Big head.
Don't you? What the fuck? Britt Baker. If you want that to be your gimmick, Britt, that's a bit strange. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a weird interference spot there.
Way to go insulting Britt Baker.
I was just piggybacking off what you said, man.
Sure. Do not say she was big headed. That fat head Britt Baker.
Why didn't you go that far? Okay. Now who's insulting who?
Just standy Britt Baker.
It's just weird. Why would you have one of those? Trying to tell me something, pal?
Standy's about like Nikki Bella or whatever. Which is I don't think that's pretty weird too. Why would you have a standy of somebody in your room? But yeah.
I mean, it depends on the reasoning. If you have this joke, sure, I guess.
Jokes are probably they're different. Jokes are different, but
if you just have it to have it, yeah.
Your bedroom or your house or whatever. Why the fuck do you have this?
Like if you're chilling out
in your fucking house.
Think about how we're thinking about it, right? You're chilling out, right? You go to your friend's house, you walk in, boom, some weird standee of some random person. Why do they have that? I don't know.
With his shirt off, his nipples out.
Who?
It's The Rock with his nipples out.
He's a rude.
You walk into the door and you see that. You're like, what the fuck are you doing with this shirtless Rock standing? Oh, I just keep it here for like decoration. Nah, that's not a good excuse.
Like a JR thing to do.
Yeah.
No. If I had to buy it like that, I never wear shirts as JR. Man.
You know what? JR should work out.
No, JR did have a line during this match. That's pretty crazy, I thought.
Imagine JR just working out one day and just come out ripped.
That's why I hope he has the Vince McMahon physique secretly under the suit,
Imagine. Yeah, we're not going to imagine that, honestly. Yeah.
I mean, you did say imagine. Sorry, imagine.
Don't imagine. Do not imagine. Let's move on.
Well, we did talk about Jim because we talked about AEW heels, right? And Jim Ross, for some reason, asked if AEW heels does a bake sale. Just gets real quiet all of a sudden.
What is this? What's wrong with this dude, JR, bro, and his stereotypical shit? What the hell, man? He be calling everyone Jezebel and shit. Like, what's wrong with this guy? He's living in some other times where OnlyFans is not a thing. That's where he's at. Yeah.
I heard that line in commentary this morning. Bro, I laughed so hard because I couldn't believe JR said that.
Why, man? I want to like JR, but he's just not good. I don't know how to say it. He's just not good. That's what he is. He's shit. Nice job right now. Back then it was cool, I guess. He did the little Hell in a Cell shits. But right now it's just he's not fitting with anything at all. He's like his mind should be left in the times. Like he should just be at home chilling.
Tony Schiavone said, "Man, thank you for joining AEW Heels." And Jim Ross goes, "They do bake sales there, Tony." And this is dead silence. And Tony goes, "I don't know, Jim."
Uh, Somebody's gotta tell this guy like backstage, like, shut the fuck up.
Oh man,
God damn.
who do you think had the craziest statement of the night?
He probably gets a bigger paycheck than Excalibur, and Excalibur does so much more.
Guys, let
For
us
the
know down below. Let us know who you think said something crazier tonight, Jim Ross or Cole Cabana. I'm curious.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
Man, it's nuts.
That's a big contest right there.
That wasn't the big takeaway from the match. It was just something I wanted to point out there.
Anyway, went on a whole rant. Not really a rant, but yeah.
You went in the whole rant while I sat here and laughed for a solid 2 minutes because I actually couldn't hold that back.
Yeah, crazy.
But basically, Serena Deeb did beat Donna Rosa to retain. A very good match. And the
Yo, what the
segment
fuck?
ended. What?
And I wanted to say that. I wanted to get that off my chest.
Wait, why?
I mean, why not?
Is this about the Jim Ross thing or is this about the.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you say it then?
I don't know. I want to cut you off somehow.
All right, well, look, listen. Donna Rosa was still at ringside. She attacked Britt Baker, who for some reason was still standing there after she did the attack. And had a fun little pull apart brawl. And that's how that segment ends.
Yeah, I mean, it was a wrestling match. They did the little 3D and shit. Like, it was crazy. But
He did not do a 3D.
they did the DDP Diamond Cutter. They went insane. They did a lockup, at the beginning of the match. We skipped over that,
It really does happen in a wrestling match,
Big
yes.
clothesline during the match. Yeah, a bunch of kicks. I think that happens. And it was really cool. It was a wrestling match. What more can you say? What more do you want from AEW?
Cohesive storytelling for the woman is ideal.
But this was definitely a step in the right direction for the women. So I really do applaud.
But yeah, I like that everyone seems to be having a storyline. It's more about where it goes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the storylines they put together for the women are never fantastic. But I will give this one hope, and hopefully it's good.
Yeah, well,
I
hopefully.
say that all the way dating back to the Nightmare Collective. That's what I say.
Look, there's only one thing about that, no Luther. We all know it.
And we all know it. So, yeah.
Anyways, speaking of the women's division, next week, Silver and Anna Jay
I
confirm.
thought you didn't know. I was going to say now Luther is dating Serpentico, but that's not true.
What the what?
That's what I was going to say until I almost stopped myself.
What sort of? You didn't because you said it anyways. What sort of accusations you bringing up here in the podcast?
That's what I was going to say, but I did say it, so allegedly. But yeah.
No, allegedly you did say it. What the hell?
But yeah, allegedly. What the fuck? What are you trying to get this into a court case? No, yeah.
No, allegedly. I mean, look, you alleged that, but you did definitely say that.
I said the words. They came out of my mouth.
That's the point I was making. Okay.
Allegations.
All right. Well, every episode of this podcast will be used against us in the court of law. I cannot wait. Anyways, John Silver and Anna Jay confirmed next week. It's Hikaru Shida versus Anna Jay for the women's belt. Did I cut you off there by accident?
Yeah, I said massive lawsuit from Tony Khan.
Oh boy. We can't pay that, Tony. Relax. Well,
Good silence.
all the fun stuff we want in the podcast. Jeez. I mean, it's a pretty stacked looking card next week, but we said unfortunately we won't be going into that, but maybe we'll tweet about it or something. I don't know.
No.
All right, well, you guys can figure out what we thought about it on your own.
Just think about it. How would we react? We would talk about go-gurts and big meat holes and stuff,
Yeah, that definitely.
Big fat heads, big bigger.
Is that your new nickname for it? What the hell is this?
I don't blame myself. I blame you.
Yeah. Man, all I ask from you guys is season 1 jumped out next week.
Big.
No, if you see someone tripped out next week, just tag me and let me know about it so I can tweet about it.
Yo, someone should make the big swole theme and just put swoop, swoop.
That'd be terrible. I get everything about that.
That'd be insane. I like that.
You would, yeah.
Above the animation of Darby Allin getting dunked into the pizza sauce by Shaq. And then Shaq, of course, an extra animation of him going up to Tony Khan and pitching the winter is coming thing.
Every time Shaq does the dunk motion, it just says swoop.
With the voiceover from the podcast.
Every time he does the dunk motion, it just says swoop.
Yeah. Insane.
No, that's actually a lot better. Yeah, please make that somebody.
Someone make this, please.
This is a long-term podcast goal, if nothing else. That picture. But anyways, main event time. Starks and Cage versus Darby Allin and Cody Rhodes. Taz is on commentary. And Darby had an interesting entrance here.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Dude set himself on fire in a church. That's nuts.
It's the holiest thing I've ever seen.
Well, I mean,
because at my church one time, the priest set himself on fire by accident. Because he was trying to light the shit for, is it Lent or is it Easter thing or whatever the fuck, the candles? He was lighting the candles, right? I don't know, one of those. None of those probably. Is it the Christmas thing?
That sounds more like Advent, yeah.
Advent, yeah, Advent. He was lighting the Advent candles and it burst into flames. And everyone had to run over there. I was freaking out, bro. I was ready to fucking dip. I was like, I hate church anyway, so get me out of here, bro. Get me the fuck out of here. My mom was like, no, sit down, it'll be over soon. I was like, it's a fucking fire. It's a fire. We have to get the fuck out of here. I didn't say exactly those words. I was like, young. I was like 7.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's get out of here. Let's get the fuck out. And they did not want to go. And my dad ran over because he's a police officer. I don't know at the time. He's retired. Yeah, he was retired. But yeah, he ran over to help. There was people coming in with fire extinguishers and shit. And they said, some stuff goes wrong sometimes. That's what they said. After it was all put out. And we actually had to go through the whole church. And it was smelling like smoke. So, damn. I did not get my wish of getting out of there.
My favorite part of the whole story, you're like, this priest sets himself on fire and said, oh, man, I hope he's okay. Just now's my chance, man. Let's go.
I did not care about this priest, man.
See you later, sucker, man.
Yeah,
have fun.
Not care.
Jeez, man.
He might still be there now. I'm not sure. I don't remember which one it was. But
so the priest sets himself on fire and was running towards him to help. You're doing Olympic vaults over the seats.
I was trying to jump over the pew.
You're from the entranceway. You're just shouting to your family.
I was like, yo, this shit is on fire.
From the entranceway, you're shouting to your family, fire, fire. This is our chance, guys. Come on. Leave them behind.
I was doing exactly that. I was like, my dad's over there. It's okay. Cool. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on.
Guys, he's already screwed. Let's get out of here.
I was like, nah, he's trained. He's good. Let's get out of here.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Everyone was running in like, I'm a former firefighter. I'm over here like, let's get the hell in my plaid shirt. Let's get the hell out of here.
Not the kid in the plaid. Jesus. All right. Well.
Holy stories over here.
Very holy. Very holy. Priest gets set on fire instead of helping. You're like, oh shit, now's my opportunity.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm waiting for this moment for my entire life. Man. All right, well, you know what? Darby set himself on fire, but my man Taz was not happy, okay? He did not appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's tough.
Now, next up, most of my notes here about the entrances and all that stuff. Cody did the entrance again with the Shaq pizza shirt, apparently.
Shaq-a-roni, baby. Shaq-a-roni pizza. Get your Shaq-a-roni. It's discontinued. Fuck them.
You know what, Tony Khan? Bring back the Shaq-a-roni pizza and sell it on Pro Wrestling Tees and buy it.
Yes, please. Please do so. We'd love that, Cody. You'd be like the hero of everyone if you did that.
Yes, please, and thank you. And you can send us some free ones for Community Idea.
Exactly. Send us some free shirts, some freebies. You know what I'm saying? Some freebies,
Yes.
Cody. Give us, please.
Uh, is that, and then Cody, apparently Taz was insulted because Cody said that the FTW belt belongs in a museum, and I don't think that's an insult, right?
Not at all. That's actually a pretty good compliment. I would like my belt to be in the museum as well. When I hold up my pants.
I don't know if we're talking about that one, but Taz apparently was very insulted by that comment. He said that, you know what, Cody belongs in the museum. And I said, nice one, Taz. You get him.
You know
Tell him.
what? Cody's big fat head.
Cody, that handsome, fast son of a bitch. I hate him.
That
Put him in the
handsome fat
museum.
ass son of a bitch. I used fat shaming Cody. What the fuck?
You were. I complimented him several times.
No, you said okay. Did you? Okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess I'll take the brunt.
Yeah, that guy's, it's not my fault this time.
I'll take that one. You got the fat head. I got the big fat ass son of a bitch. It's something like Scott Steiner would and did probably say, but he
Please
did
take
this.
that last line out of context.
Samoa Joe, so fat. Yeah.
If someone could take the line of "you got the fat head and I got the big fat ass son of a bitch" line out of context, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Probably.
All right, well, that was an unfortunate little cut there. Unfortunately, our buddy Craig, the recording while we used to record this, uh, left halfway through. So
We're about to.
we, yeah, thankfully he left at the end, so we don't have much to recover. Just the main event. But before that, while we were working to recover this, we went on Twitter. We saw this weird allegation thing against AEW, and it involves names like Cody and Tony Schiavone and UT Marshall. Didn't say they did anything, but their names are mentioned, so that's something. And hopefully learn more about that soon.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing. I mean, it sounds like it's gonna be. It sounds bad. If this is true, it's bad. But hopefully, it's hopefully we see what happens here. Hopefully, and the truth comes out, and justice is served correctly here. If it's looked into, hopefully it is.
Yeah, rather than talk about it any further because we don't really know much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess let's go by what we saw on the show and review the rest of the match.
What were we talking about before? I know we were talking about the Taz thing.
We talk about the Taz, the church, Darby Allin.
Thing. Yeah, well, we got the church thing. Don't worry.
We got to the shirt, the Shaquille O'Neal shirt.
Yeah, Shaq #1. We got there.
And I think we have to get to the match, basically.
Okay, so we're gonna get there. Yeah. So Cody said something about the belt being a museum. Taz said Cody belongs in a museum. We made the fathead joke. That's where we were. Okay.
All right, dope.
Anyways, this match I thought was pretty cool.
I thought it was a dope match. It wasn't anything. It wasn't too crazy, but it was dope.
Nothing new, no, but it's really good. I thought really solid.
Really solid episode. I mean, as an episode, yeah, it was solid, but really solid match.
And it ends with Cage hitting a drill claw on Darby Allin off the top rope, and for the win. Very cool ending.
Very cool. And the ending, the match was dope, but the ending, where Big Will Hobbs came out, was definitely the best part.
Yeah, so how that goes basically is he teases helping out Cody and Darby after a post-match attack, but then he actually ends up hitting Cody with the FTW title. He joins Team Taz. Cool.
This is the move that he had to make. This is exactly what he had to do.
I fully agree.
There's no other way around it. He had to turn heel. He probably was going to be a great face anyway. I'm sorry, but yeah.
I think it's odd he didn't turn against Darby because I thought that's where it was going. But
Man, this trusty fucking chair that he always came out with late. Of course he. Okay, here's my theory here. He always came late because he didn't want to hurt his friends.
Well, I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
That's probably why. He knew that. They probably recruited him way before this happened.
Yeah, it's possible. We'll probably explain it next week, but
yeah, of course he wasn't going to hit us with a chair. Come on, he's Will Hobbs.
Yeah, but like in the Taz voice, so more entertaining.
Exactly. He's Will Hobbs. Of course, yeah. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it either. Just imagine a very over the top man from Brooklyn
He's
talking
the
about Will
Will.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
Man, excited to hear that promo.
Gabagool.
Yeah, another Italian phrases.
Yeah.
But I think that's basically it for the show. Overall, what would be your rating for it?
Thumbs up for me.
I think it was a double thumbs up for me.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's kind of a hot take.
I know, but like really looking back on it, I enjoyed basically this entire show, bar one thing, one or two things here and there. So I
I
mean, I'm gonna give it.
yeah. I'm just gonna give it a thumbs up. I didn't think it was that great, but I thought it was a fine show. It really it helped build storylines, and that's what we need. So definitely showed us where they were going, and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, which is the title of this episode.
Indeed, it is. It's the opposite of Raw's title.
I mean, usually when I give the AEW shows only a thumbs up, it's usually because they're not doing much with the women's division. But here they set up three different things, which I think is really cool. That's very interesting.
As we said with the women's division tonight, they were wrestling, they were doing the five knuckle shuffles, they were doing the rock bottoms, they were doing all the good stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, sure. All of that happened, and then also they did the shatter machine, and they did the DIY knee spot, followed by the Seth Rollins curb stomp. Yes.
Indeed they did. And it was very impressive. Impressive stuff.
Yeah, that's basically AEW. Do you have anything else to add before we start wrapping things up?
Nah, I think we're good.
All right. Well, in that case, I ask you guys to go down below in the comments section. Let us know, reaction to questions during the episode, like, whatever we asked. I already forgot because of all the Craig stuff. But, let us know what you thought of the show down below. Did you like AEW? Did you hate it? Do you agree with my double thumbs up rating? Or do you not think it was that good? We'd love to hear from you. Do let us know.
Yes, please let us know. I guess I'll plug this stuff now, right?
Yep.
So on Twitter, we are Wrassle Graps. On Instagram, it's the same exact thing. On Facebook, Wrassle Space Graps. Not Wrassle Space. You press the space bar. On Snapchat, it's the same. It's Wrassle Graps, all one thing. Mine is the Vincent DXP on Twitter, the Vincent DXP on Instagram. Chris is R521 Chris on Twitter, and of course, just listen to us on all podcasting platforms, including YouTube. Subscribe and follow, share, do all that good stuff. Leave likes, leave ratings. That always helps. No matter where you are. Press the notification bell no matter where you are as well. Leave comments on YouTube. That would very much. We would appreciate that. Some feedback in the comments, maybe. Some feedback on Twitter. All them good stuffs. Good social media platforms. And I think we're done here, right, Chris?
I would say so. And it's basically it for us today, but do stick with us. We got plenty of content for you guys coming out this week. We got our predictions for Survivor Series, a SmackDown review, and a Survivor Series review, followed by a Raw review the very next day. Very stacked for us.
I'll clarify the little ratings thing I said. 5 stars on Apple Podcasts would help greatly. So do that.
But like I said, stacked weekend for us.
Video. They like and dislike the audio on YouTube as well.
Right now, don't do it. Just give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
And dislikes too. Good too.
Or just subscribe.
Yeah, just subscribe as well. Subscribe, please. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, just stick with us this weekend. We got plenty of content coming towards you guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy it.
It's just coming right towards it. Much content.
Yeah. But until then, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow, I guess, and have a good one. See you.